Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Thursday, May 25th, 2017. And today in our Tech News Update, we have Facebook that is mentioning that they will ban ads that sell piracy devices. So if you're selling, I don't know, a Kodi box or an Android box that is ready for, with all sorts of plugins for, pirating movies and so on, Facebook does not want your ads. They will not actually display ads of that nature. So if you are searching, often we search for something and then we go on Facebook and the ads always go with, what we're searching for. For example, I was searching for a microwave oven and Facebook was full of microwave oven ads. Well, if you're searching for a Kodi box, an Android box, anything that could be potentially used for piracy, it seems that these results won't appear on Facebook as they don't want to have any part of piracy. Well, a big announcement because this might change adoption of USB-C and Thunderbolt 3. Basically, Intel says it will integrate Thunderbolt 3 in its CPUs and it will be royalty free. One of the biggest problems with adoption of new technology is often because of royalties that companies have to pay. So for example, if a lot of people are asking why didn't Windows support this or that format, or why isn't my computer with the latest technology on this or that? Well, the biggest and easiest answer for that is royalties. The computer manufacturer, if it puts certain types of technology in the laptop, needs to pay royalties to the company that actually invented the technology in general. Well, good news, Intel says no royalty, will be royalty free, so they hope to actually have USB-C or Thunderbolt 3 adoption go skyrocketing thanks to this, because of the fact that you don't have to pay to implement those. This is the port that does pretty much everything, so you can use it to display on your screen, to power your computer, to plug in a USB thumb drive, everything. It does everything. And of course, another cool feature, you don't have to put it in a specific way. It works, and it's never in the wrong, never in the wrong side. So it's pretty cool. So maybe this will actually boost Thunderbolt 3 adoption rates. In a very surprising move, Microsoft actually renamed Beam, which was their streaming service, to Mixer. And it has tons of possibilities that others don't, including co-streaming, meaning that you can, for example, gameplay and co-stream with somebody else, mobile streaming of all sorts, and they seem to be very, very, very serious at making this a major player in the streaming business. Well, after a lot of people, including some comments that I see from some tech journalists, saying that, well, isn't 18% creators update adoption rate a little slow? Microsoft needed to say, no, it's on track and pretty much at the same pace as the anniversary update. Also, one of the things that I did notice is that some of the people getting creators update actually get boosts after there are some updates on specific drivers. So for example, a Bluetooth driver was actually sent to many computers, and it suddenly pushed many of these computers into creators update. So that means that they are checking everything, and when they know that things should be okay, they push it. Well, this is interesting. PayPal is actually not suing, but saying to Pandora, look, we are going to sue you if you don't change your new logo. On the left side, you see the PayPal logo. On the right side is the brand new Pandora logo. I gotta say, even though they're different, they're pretty much very close together. So PayPal says, no, this is way too, it looks way too much like our logo. You need to do something about it. I don't know. What do you think? I personally think, yes, they need to change it because it will be too easy to, oversee the fact that, yeah, it's not, PayPal, it's Pandora, or or whatever. So interesting. And what I find even more interesting in that Pandora logo is I can't believe that somebody did this not knowing that, well, it does resemble PayPal a lot. Well, the BBC store is closing down after a year and a half of being online. It seems that the BBC store offering will actually give refunds to anyone that asks for the refunds of their different, videos and stuff that they bought online, and or you can get also an Amazon video voucher if you want. It would seem that after a year and a half, BBC Store is really not doing what they thought it would do. Well, analysts are saying, you know what? You might need to actually be careful when you go on vacation. It seems that a lot of people actually do things they shouldn't do on vacation because they want to access their technology or see emails. One of the biggest problems, analysts say, is that many computers, especially in countries in Central South America, for example, are infected with viruses and steal passwords and steal all sorts of personal information. Also, many hotel chains in those areas actually have problems with their Wi-Fi that actually let intruders steal personal data. So this is the reason why when you go down south, you should actually use your own technology, not rely on the computer of somebody else. And using a VPN is a really good idea if you want to stay as safe as possible. And that's the best thing to do. Well, this is Robocop. It's finally here. Well, what you see on the left there is the first robot law enforcement officer, if you want, or law enforcement robot, which does tend to make you think about Robocop kind of a little bit, personally. That robot will be placed at different places, touristic places and malls in Dubai. And what you could do, well, on its chest, there's a touchscreen. You can report a crime, you can pay a fine, and you can also get information. So that is the new Robocop. So, of course, as you see, it's not going to have a gun or shoot at anyone. But, you got to think about Robocop when you see that they are starting to want to have robot law enforcement officers. Let's just hope they do it right. And so this was the Tech News Update for Thursday, May 25th, 2017. Today's live show day. We will have a From the Couch show at 4 p.m. today on this channel. Hope that you will join us for that. Me and co-host Gabriel will be, of course, looking at the last week in gaming and tech news. Also, we will have a retro gaming tonight at 7:30 p.m., 23:30 UTC. Hope that you can join there also. It will be on the Old Computer Museum channel. And hopefully you enjoy our shows and will, of course, continue watching our videos. If you do so, why not become a patron at patreon.com/radio and computers? Or you can also give us a little PayPal donation at the Yahoo email that you see here. Helps us continue what we have started in doing great videos.